After she was done eating her breakfast, I had to quickly get myself ready so I could step out and get all the essential items I needed for the jollof rice. Honestly, thank God I had already taken my bite earlier, right after brushing my teeth, because if I have not, the chances of me betting at that point would have been zero. Now I fully understand why most mothers drop their kids off before even having time to bet. This go here, go there life, no be beans at all. Today I forgot things like say tomorrow no day, but we thank God sha for everything. I quickly wore my clothes, grabbed my bag, and headed to a nearby store to get fish, tomatoes, seasoning cubes, and other things I needed. The sun outside was doing its own drama, but I just told myself, I need to focus because I have to finish this before 2:30. Once I got home, I went straight to cooking mode. While I was setting up, I just handed the camera to my niece and told her, "You are my camera woman for today." Oh." She was so excited about it and was even forming director for me. So if this vlog is somehow shaking or you see the camera tilt small, you just know my niece is behind the camera today. I started by putting the rice on the fire to parboil. I realized I prefer doing it this way because the last time I used hot water to wash my rice directly, I did not really like how it turned out. So lesson learned, I had to stick to what works. While the rice was on the fire, I blended my tomatoes using my small blender cup. For some reason, that small cup always does a better job than the big one. I don't know if it is just me, but I've noticed it grinds everything smoother and finer than the bigger cup. So in case you prefer using the big cup, you can use it. Me, I prefer using the small one because it does the job absolutely perfect for me. When the rice was done parboiling, I brought it down, washed it properly, and kept it aside. Then it was time to build my stew base for the jollof rice. My favorite part is I remember one of my friends said jollof rice is always out of this world, like proper burial party jollof rice kind of taste. I don't know how she does it too, but my goal today was to try and get something close to that taste because my niece is taking this rice to school, and you know how friends can be. They will definitely want to share. I can't fall her and beg, so anyhow it be, I have to put my best foot forward today. So I added my vegetable oil into the pot, allow it to heat up, then went in with my chopped onions. The aroma that came out immediately gave me joy. After that, I added my tomato paste and fried it for a while. Minutes later, I poured in the blended tomatoes, stirred everything together, and covered the pot to let it fry properly. While it was frying, I selected my crayfish, blended it together with some fresh pepper using my manual grinder. Before adding all of them into the stew base, I stirred everything nicely and tested it. The stew base was actually coming along together. A few minutes later, I poured in my washed rice, added some water, stirred everything together, and gently placed the fish on top. At that point, the kitchen was smelling like heaven. I covered my pot, allowed it to cook gently while I quickly cleaned the small mess around. Few minutes later, the rice had absorbed all the goodness and was looking so bright and rich, just the perfect shade of jollof rice that I love. I dish out and on first before I dish mine too because my energy had finished and I needed to eat before I fenced inside this kitchen. The rice came out so good that even me, I was surprised. My niece was also smiling from ear to ear because the rice was actually nice. In my next vlog, I'll be taking you all along with me as I finally go drop her off at school. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you're not following me, make sure to give me a follow and I promise you, you'll love it. Sis.